Hey y'all, Chris from Key Farm. Now, a little break from what we normally do. You know the channel is normally about farming or fabricating. Well, we're completely off the page today. So this time of year, leading up to Christmas time, there's a lot of parties. Well, on an ordinary year, there's a lot of parties. This COVID year is a little bit different, but this video will be good for any year going forward. So one of the popular parties nowadays is a ugly sweater Christmas party. And a lot of times there's a prize for the ugliest sweater. Well, that's what this video is about. If there's anything I know, it's ugly. Okay, so check this out. We went to one of these ugly sweater Christmas parties last year, and I thought, I do love me some bragging rights for the best of anything. Competition is fun. I really enjoy competition. So anyway, I thought, maybe I could win something, or maybe just bragging rights, which that's good enough. So I devised a plan to win not only that ugly sweater Christmas party, but anyone I may be invited to in the future. It is somewhat of an investment. It costs about $40. Hey, bragging rights ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so check this out. For my party, I had to identify two people, the host of the party, or hostess in this case, and kind of the patriarch of the family. And keep in mind, this only works with light-hearted people that enjoy a good laugh. If you're around a bunch of stuffy people, this probably is not going to go over real well. But most Christmas parties are going to be full of laughter, and people will enjoy kind of cutting up with one another. So that's pretty important to how this is going to work out. I was thinking, you know, if maybe you had a church group, you would identify your Sunday school teacher, or maybe the pastor. Anyway, somebody either in an elevated position or kind of the patriarch of the group. So in my case, I identified the patriarch of the group. It was a family party, my wife's family. So the patriarch of the family would be her father. And then her cousin hosted the party. So I identified those two people, and then this is what happened next. Is that too irritating? Let's put them on solid. Okay, so long story short, here's what I did. I went to the thrift store. I got me a $3 or $4 sweater. I lifted photos off of Facebook. This is my father-in-law posing for a picture at, I think, his 50th wedding anniversary. Photos are easy to find on Facebook. So anyway, I sent that photo that I got off of Facebook to Walgreens and had them put it on a t-shirt. I think it costs about $15, okay? So I got about $18 on that. This thing's about $6, and there's something else I gotta show you here in just a second. But so anyway, I cut the face out once I got the t-shirt, glued it to the sweater, put the garland around it with a hot glue gun, and the lights just for effect. So what's hilarious is we walk in the party, and they say, "Oh my goodness," and you just tell them that, hey, I thought of the ugliest thing that I could think of, and I put it on a sweater. So what was great is when I walked up to the hostess of the party, which was my wife's cousin, and I'm showing her my ugly sweater, and she is laughing. She is absolutely loving it. And then when I turned around, you can see that? That's 3 photos of her that I lifted off of Facebook. Just so happened to be photos of her being silly. So she was all in on this photo and thought that it was hilarious. when she seen her picture on the back of the ugly sweater, not so much. But the rest of us loved it. And my sweater was voted ugliest sweater that night. So, hey, bragging rights, like I told you. So anyway, the way it breaks down was about $15 for this picture, about $15 for the picture on the back, and it doesn't have to be 3 pictures, you know, just 1 picture. But she had several goofy pictures on there, so I just chose 3 of them. So I got about $30 in pictures, about $5 in the sweater, and then $5 or $6 in the little light kit from Dollar General. I think the rest of the stuff we just had here around the house. Like I said, bragging rights ain't cheap, but they are totally worth it. So, I'm Chris from Key Farm, showing you how to win an ugly sweater contest. Going forward, build you a sweater, love God, love people, and watch some of these other videos.